Give me a book, yeah.
Welcome to Book It Wrestling Podcast for the fans, by the fans, where we book, rebook, and revisit your favorite wrestling storylines. I'm your Commissioner Lex Fudge, and today we are here with your GMs, Damone D Money.
Shall yeah.
The bad guy, Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
Hi-Fi Mike.
Party on, Garth.
I am Travie T.
Present.
And the man of the hour, Maxwell Joseph Freeman.
You're in for some disappointment.
Oh, my favorite. So, last week, we finished up with DPW Miles End. I'm actually a little bit late. I got to give that inside info. I was a little late watching it.
We don't need info. We don't need to do that. They knew you were.
To recap those matches, because they're fresh on my mind, we had HBK versus Gunther, which was incredible. Loved it. Gave it a 5. We had Tiffany Stratton versus Mickie James. I liked it a lot. Gave it a 4. And then we had The Rock versus Steve Austin versus LA Knight, which I personally did not like. I gave that a 1. But I think that puts us to about where Kenneth is in second at the moment. I think
there was a Samoan in it, so of course John hated it.
Yeah, that's we got to keep up the bit going. It wasn't Bofa, so I just couldn't get into it. The Rock didn't say any teenage brain rot, and I just checked out. Not enough what the Sigma's in there. But for better news, we have one more week of good booking because it's me next week. Y'all got to suffer through. But for now, we get Joe's second show. So, Joe?
Everyone looks confused.
Tell us what's going on.
Are you actually next week?
He can be. That's fine.
I thought I was. If not, then that's news to me.
Well, he just said he's next week, so he's next week. That's fine.
Well,
he signed up.
I'm going to end it all.
Volunteered. Look at that. You got a first volunteer. Tribute.
That's what I get.
You're next week. Works
great.
for me.
That is awesome. Joe, start your show, please.
All right. So I got Colossal Showdown Wrestling. This is night 2. We're based out of Rome. And just a recap for night 1. So we had the qualifier match with Zach Gowen and Jake from Going to the Mat, and Zach won. We had the Big Boys match with no finish. We had Samantha Irvin winning against Sky Blue for the first tournament match. Moose beat Orange Cassidy to advance in the tournament. Jade Cargill beats Naomi in the tournament to advance. Ilya Dragunov beat Rey Mysterio to advance. And then Tony D'Angelo was revealed as their current king of the Coliseum. So the show is going to start with a spotlight at the announce table showing Morgan Freeman. Please join me in welcoming our most recent Iron Centurion champion. We hear the speakers blare, "Hey, yo!" The crowd immediately starts booing as Logan Paul and Mr. Beast are seen coming into a chariot shaped like a prime bottle. Logan grabs the mic. Settle down, you ungrateful peasants. Be blessed to be in the presence of a superstar. None of you can beat me, and none of them can beat me. Soon enough, I will be your Imperial Gauntlet champion, which not only will benefit me, but will benefit all of you. My first promise to everyone in this arena is to get rid of all these disgusting drinks and serve only the finest to everyone. Prime. The crowd begins booing extremely loud and throwing stuff down at Logan. Mr. Beast grabs the mic. Mr. Beast grabs the mic. Everyone, please allow him to talk. I'm willing to offer $1,000 to each person that can remain quiet. The boos continue to get louder. Logan then snatches the mic back from him. Y'all don't even know what it's like. I'm constantly being flooded with great reviews on my wrestling. People always wanted to be just like me and constantly begging for my signatures. It's a very hard life being famous, something I know none of you can handle. These other 2 champs, they have nothing on me. No one knows who they are outside of this ring. My face is everywhere, even in between your girls. Mr. Beast grabs the microphone back. Okay, let's cut to the chase. Me and Logan are willing to bring on 20 subscribers to help us lead the company after Logan wins. Be sure to subscribe before midnight for your chance to win. Boos then continues so loud they're unable to continue speaking, and the spotlight cuts back to Morgan. Well, it seems like the crowd is still very upset with Mr. Paul after last year's performance when he cheated to secure his win in the final match to become the Iron Centurion champion. So that's just like my champion number 1 reveal, basically.
All right, I'll start it. I liked it. It wasn't perfect, but I did like this. I like what you got going with them. I feel like they're going to be ridiculous here soon. What you're building up to, I got you at a solid 4.
All right.
Like Kenny said, I enjoyed it. It wasn't perfect or anything. I'm gonna give it 3.75.
What he said.
All right.
That was my number. So I mean,
It's already so much higher than the one I was expecting.
This has nothing to do with your rating, but this is something I had a question on, but you couldn't answer it.
Okay.
Somewhere around. Does your company always take place in Rome?
Yes, it's inside of a specific coliseum once a year.
Okay. So is the majority of people there, are they speaking Italian, or are we getting an English translation?
Everything's in Latin.
Well, I mean, Morgan Freeman is the announcer, so he's doing English.
So this is very America first. That I just had that question logistically. I have no problem with any of that. I guess your promo was fine. I like what you're doing. And that's it. You're gonna get a 3.85.
Mike, before we move on, I just want to say you are always concerned with everyone's logistics. You've asked me so many logistical questions before, and I'm like,
I didn't even that didn't even hit my head at all. Like that they weren't going to be speaking English.
Yeah, because they're in.
I just figured we'd have like wrestling logic plot armor on where everything just magically made sense.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I told y'all on my brand, everybody speaks English.
New Japan doesn't make sense to me. It's so
I'm the only one speaking Japanese in here.
Well, they might say some stuff in their language, but they speak English too.
I always think of the logistics of my shows, and I try to have those answers ready to come.
He said we don't do enough research.
I got to think of some random ass questions next time you present.
Right. I want to know what the venue size is. I want to know.
Yeah.
Oh, I have it mapped.
What the gate was.
Well, I'll tell you, I got it mapped out. I got the
arena
mapped out because it's a specific arena.
What's the food looking like? What's the food situation?
What's the catering?
There's no food.
It's not gonna be as nice as
like
the AEW house show, is it, Kenny?
It's not. They don't serve food at SNL.
Do you have any helicopters?
What?
Any helicopters?
Helicopters.
Point
One
point
helicopter.
0.5 for logistics already. No
women's division?
food.
It's not a full ass big ass show, Damone. Shut the fuck up.
Where is your training center located?
New York.
You know what? Now
It's
I'm
live from New York.
I'm gonna do it myself.
It's Saturday night.
Actually, I'm doing Friday night. I decided
Because every villain has a helicopter escape. I'm gonna have that for my show.
You should be in New York. Be somewhere else. Pick a new place. Friday night.
I thought about it. I'm
live from Toronto. It's Friday night.
It's not going Toronto. I thought about Chicago.
I'm not mad at that.
Because Second City, Chicago. Whatever. It's not my show. It's Joe's show.
Actually, it's well, yeah, it is Joe's show, but it's John's.
It's Joe's show. It's not my show right now. You can wait till 2 weeks from now.
He made sure to say 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
He did.
Yep. Because
John,
John's next month.
Don't say Travis. Travis ain't never gonna sign up to go early.
I wasn't signing up. I'm just fucking stupid. So I'm gonna eat it though.
Yeah, you are. That's your birthday present to me, because that's my birthday.
I mean, Mike, I can take it back. Keep
No,
running your
it's
mouth,
all
but I
right.
will. I was gonna take it.
You are taking it.
It's too late
your
now. You
birthday
tried to
present to
take
me.
it.
I have the option not to.
All of this
Close your
taking
mouth.
it, not
Well,
taking it.
that's going to cost
just get it
25
over with.
cents if you do that, though.
Yeah. You can go the next week, but I'm not going next week now.
Anyway, John, what's your goddamn rating?
Oh, finally. I'm just giving this a smooth 3. It was all right. It's funny. Moments were funny. I get what you were going for. I feel like it did its job, but nothing more, nothing less.
All right, so we are moving on to so just as a reminder, I have qualifying matches that will whoever wins those is in the tournament the following year. So I have qualifying matches, tournament matches. So this is going to be the first qualifier match. So Morgan Freeman, tonight we continue the qualifying matches to see who will move on to next year's tournament. Match 1 will contain a man who has no fear, a man who has done it all, a man who has climbed mountains. Join me, ladies and gentlemen, in welcoming Darby Allin. The crowd cheers, but no one comes down the entrance ramp. Well, folks, it seems we may be having some sort of difficulty. In the meantime, join me in welcoming a beast, Brock, and everyone starts booing. Morgan can't even get the last name out. We then see Brock Lesnar starting to walk down the ring. He gets about midway down when Darby Allin jumps the barricade and starts attacking Lesnar. Brock picks Darby up and throws him onto the gate, which leaves him crying for help. Brock starts
Can't even get through this show without a jump scare. Goddamn.
I feel like John's 0-0 is coming.
Here you showing me.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, John, you fucked up.
I regret my decisions.
So Brock starts laughing. You fool, you think you could beat me? You're just a petite little skater boy who does not deserve to share a ring with me.
He was a skater boy.
Brock said, see you later, boy.
Listen, I almost
What is he going to call him, a twink or a bottom next?
call that man petite.
You're a breedable little boy.
You're a little twink, Darby Allin. I'm going to wreck you.
You know what I do to ebony wrestlers?
Kind of cute.
All right, let me get through this.
I'm the alpha.
Go back to petite.
Yeah,
So-
let's hear about this tank.
All right, so Brock picks Darby up, throws him onto the gate, which leaves him crying for help. Brock starts laughing. You fool, do you think you can beat me? You're just a petite little skater boy who does not deserve to share a ring with me. Brock begins dragging Darby to the ring. Brock throws Darby up against the ring and starts climbing up. Darby quickly reaches under the ring to grab a chair, stands up and strikes Brock in the back. Brock rolls through the ropes into the ring as Darby climbs the corner and does a coffin drop onto Lesnar. Brock slowly gets up screaming, I told you, boy, you don't belong here. Darby runs at Brock as he hits Darby with a jumping scoop powerbomb. Brock then walks up. What?
I says he's still fighting Darby. I told you, boy, you don't belong here.
Yeah, that's just what he says every time he ruins
that-
a moment for a certain demographic. Like,
Yeah, Kitty, that petite skater boy could really take a pounding, let me tell you.
All right, so Brock then walks over and gets Darby up and hits him with 2 back-to-back German suplexes. Brock goes for a pin, but there's a kick out at 2. Darby runs out of the ring trying to get a break. Brock goes through the ropes as well to climb out, and Darby hits him with an apron leg sweep. With Brock landing awkwardly on his shoulder, cries out in pain and rolls to the ground. Darby climbs under the ring. Brock goes to stand up, and he's looking around and doesn't see Darby anywhere. So he starts saying, come out, wherever you are. We see Darby.
His Brock Kruger.
I drafted Kruger. You're not allowed to use that.
All right, we'll take 25 cents off my 0, please. We see Darby climb out on the opposite side, but
The
stays
first
crouched
negative
near
score.
the stairs. Brock begins walking around the ring, and once he gets most of the way around, Darby jumps up, running at Brock, and hits him with a John Woo dropkick, which throws him back into the gate. Darby reaches under the ring where he previously crawled out and grabs a skateboard, climbs the corner, and does an 8-foot drop-in, which hits Brock's already wounded shoulder. Brock screams out in pain. You're weak. Weapons are the only way you stand a chance against me. I will do whatever it takes to, then switches to Darby. I'll do whatever it takes to earn my spot in next year's tournament. You're the least worthy human on this roster. Brock grabs Darby for an F5, but Darby kicks his feet off the bottom rope and hits a scorpion death drop. Darby picks Brock up, throws him into the ring, and climbs the corner again, and delivers another coffin drop. Darby goes for a pin, putting all of his weight onto the bad shoulder of Lesnar as the ref counts to 2. Brock kicks out. Brock then attempts to swing at Darby, and you can see him clearly have like pain behind the punch. The ref is speaking with Brock to make sure everything is okay. During this time, Darby removes a turnbuckle, grabs Brock from behind, and Irish whips him into the corner, hitting the shoulder once again. He falls to the corner, and Darby starts stomping the shoulder. The ref breaks it up and gives Brock time to stand. Once he stands, Darby waits for the perfect moment to deliver an arm wringer and puts all of his weight onto the shoulder. And the ref counts for 1, 2, 3 for the win. The crowd goes wild. For so long, they've been sick of Brock just beating on his opponents. Darby grabs a skateboard, rides out of the arena. Once he reaches the end, he goes off a ramp and does a backside 180 kickflip and gives Lesnar the finger.
Wait, wait? So how do you beat him by an arm wringer?
Let me go back. He does an arm wringer and then puts all the weight onto the shoulder. So he was like, he was beating his shoulder the whole match.
So who won this match?
Darby.
Give me the finish one more time. Just as verbatim how you wrote it. Just give me one more time. I just want to.
All right. So, Darby removed the turnbuckle, grabs Brock, Irish whips him into the corner, hitting the shoulder again on it. Brock falls down in the corner, and Darby continuously stomps the shoulder until the ref breaks it up. When he stands, Darby waits for the perfect moment to deliver an arm wringer, and then puts all of his weight on the shoulder with the pin, and the ref counts for the 3. So he's like kind of like pulling the arm out of socket when he does it.
All right. I'd like to hear other people's opinions.
Yeah.
Well, at least Darby won, so I can justify the 50 cents.
Are you gonna say 50?
You knew he was. If he could get to the 0, he would.
Yeah.
Well,
okay. So
them promos were like at least so bad they were funny too.
They
particularly the Brock side of it.
They don't sound like anybody, but I started to imagine everything in anime, and it makes it so much more easy to. Because these sound like anime like dubs.
Like particularly for kids, like the ones who did Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Correct.
I'm a big strong man. You're a little petite boy.
What do you guys think? That's what Joe's favorite animes are. I mean, he loves that Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon.
I don't love Digimon. Don't ever put that into my mouth.
I like Digimon. He does.
Didn't you like Digimon as a kid though?
I fuck with some Digimon.
But now that I've watched it as an adult, it's garbage.
I mean,
right. I understand that, but
I know Brock's voice was like, "Yeah, come on, boy, do something." The whole time. Petite little boy.
I'm not ready to rate yet, but I do need to say I owe an apology to Kenny. This is the worst thing I've ever heard in Book It First. Yours is no longer
the worst.
Yeah. I said Kenny.
Yeah,
Kenny had a match.
I know. I'm just saying Joe's done worse than this.
No, I think outside of having 3 random giants coming in and just watching from afar, this might be.
No, I would have rather had them just staring at each other than this. Because at least they didn't have to say nothing. Like, if Brock had just stared at Darby for being petite.
John was offended for all the petite people in the world.
And I'm a skater boy.
Yeah, this is twink oppression.
I'll go next since everybody doesn't have their score ready. I'll go next. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't hate this like everybody else.
I didn't either.
I think you told a good story with the actual fighting. You know, like I said, he's working. Like, it makes sense for him to have to work on a body part when he's massive compared to him. So he has to do that. I think the only the promo work, the petite boy. I get what you're doing. He's just like, yeah, I'm just so big, you're so little. Like, I get that. Like, that's the monster. He's doing that. But my problem more than anything was the actual finish. Okay. I don't like the arm wringer being the finish, like, because that's just it's a very anticlimactic move. It's like winning with a snap. Yeah, it's like winning with a snapmare. It's like it's nothing.
I double checked. Yeah, that's why I asked too, because I'm like
if you had
beat him with an arm wringer.
Yeah, like
it was more of going for like a pulling it out of the socket as he was doing it, like kind of like finishing off his shoulder, like, and then he was in like so much pain he couldn't, like, he just didn't want or couldn't kick out.
No, I get that, but for the audience that's watching this.
Right.
Even though it's like I get what you're doing, but if we're watching it, it's very anticlimactic. Like, so
Yeah. No,
maybe if you had like maybe had him lay on the ground and then he like pulled his arm out and then he did a coffin drop onto the arm, something like that, or like a foot stamp, something to where it's like a good finale to it.
I just didn't want to do a coffin drop again, so I was like, I was trying to avoid that.
I get that. I get
like
that.
Even if you had him like put a chair on his like shoulder and then he did the coffin drop onto the shoulder, like that would have been more impactful, at least, and less like, oh, the match is over, that's it, okay, I guess.
That was my big problem.
That makes sense.
That was my big problem. So
I had an issue right in the finish, to be honest, because like I had to like use the spot with him like climbing up the ropes, so I didn't want to just use coffin drop again. I guess that makes sense if I kind of would have like altered it a little and maybe put like the skateboard or like, you know, just something on him and then did it just slightly different. But,
yeah, just something different for the arm, like for that. So that was my big problem with this. Like I said, the promos, they were goofy, but I get what you were trying to do. So it wasn't that bad to me. So that's why I went with the solid 3. It was just like the straight mid for me, to where I get what you're doing. I think the build up for the match was good. You got him jumping out. I mean, he has to surprise him. He's not going to just be able to go up with them heads up. So everything makes sense. It was just I wish the ending was better for this. So I just went the straight 3.
All right.
I'm right there with Kenny, and I agree with everything he said. Like I said, that's why I asked again for the finish, and I'm assuming that's why Travis asked too, because it was like, wait, he beat him with an arm wringer. It also doesn't feel, especially for Brock, it feels like he pulled his arm out of his socket. He still has another arm. He's still getting back up. I think if you had done like you said, like the skateboard or a chair or something, and then done the coffin drop, I think that would have worked better. I'll go with a 3 as well. Like, I do agree that you did a really good job with like selling the working a body part, which I think was really strong. I just wish the finish was a little better.
All right.
So you had a 3 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said 3.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a 350. I think it was fine. I don't think there's anything that terrible with it. It wasn't perfect. I think the finish fucked you. I don't think I don't know how to say this, because like I don't want either one of these guys to win, to be honest with you, but like it's not believable for Darby Allin to do what he did and then pin Brock. Brock's one arm weighs more than Darby Allin. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
So, but it's not that big of a deal to me.
That's why I was trying to incorporate the weapons and the surprises and shit, just so like it was, you know, he had to have that stuff to win.
Joe's brand to me is like early 90s WB to me. Like I'm not watching this with the same lens as I watch AEW, or you know what I mean? Like I gotta look at this different.
Question.
It's a little hokey, and I like it.
Question. Does that mean for all your matches there are no DQ?
Yes.
Okay.
They definitely talked me up in my score.
I thought you already scored.
No, I didn't. I just made a commentary.
Ask him about the logistics.
There's no legit. I don't care about logistics.
What brand of skateboard did Darby Allin ride to
No.
I asked. That's the
probably
question.
has a shitty Walmart board because he's
oh my god, it was Enjoy.
Yeah, gross.
Be a lot better if it was girl. You don't think I knew about that, did you?
No, I figured you did.
I think that's the only one. Maybe Alien, is that one too?
Alien Workshop.
Yeah, see, I know real skater things.
No, sure. You played.
Said one of them Tony Hawk boards.
Look! I know y'all say handshake too. You put your hands here and you go woogity 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 woogity.
Oh yeah,
I know about woogity.
All right, Rocket Power. So, anyways, they talked me up in my score. I do think that the promos were they didn't feel like them. So I think that's more just a writing problem. I'm gonna go to 2.15. I still didn't. Overall, I thought I didn't like the people, but it made sense. So I'm giving you
Go ahead. Sorry,
I'm
I
giving
thought
you
you were
most of it for the story making sense.
In Joe's defense, they do sound like him because this is how they sound in his universe. This is using that outside influence.
This is his version. This is his version of it.
You got to take what he gives us. You can't take like Both for Rock don't sound like The Rock at all.
Well, he got flamed for it. What are we talking about?
But my thing is, remember, we can't judge him just because of the fact that it's Brock Lesnar. We gotta judge what he gives us. So we gotta play it fair.
I think if that would, I would have had the same reaction if it was announced Darby Allin versus Brock Lesnar.
That's what it was.
I would have been like, "Oh no!"
That's what he did.
I would have. I think I would have turned it off. Just get. I just want to get out of that match. Like that match does not sound fun to me.
How many pizzas would you get, Mike? You had a whole goddamn monologue about shit you didn't want to do during my show. But
well,
Joe come over here and everybody will be nice.
I'm not being nice. I ran out of things. That's like 3 Book It verses ago.
All right,
I think
we're
that's
good to move on.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Someone just fall? What the fuck was that?
What was that?
My dog knocked over my water bottle.
Okay. All right, so lights cut over to Morgan Freeman again. So next up, we have our first women's tournament match between Trish Stratus and Kris Statlander. May you please enter the ring and speak. So Kris goes first. Oh, Trish, what an opportunity to wrestle in this tournament against someone who I looked up to my whole life. You were an inspiration to so many of us, and you deserve your flowers. The only issue is that you're old news, and Kris Statlander is going to be your new ruler. I am what the people want. I am what the people deserve. Your style is old. Your most recent highlights are old. And come to think of it, you're old, and you can't keep up. I'm sorry, Trish, but tonight, that's going to be your last match. It's time for you to enjoy your retirement and have the grandkids over. Trish grabs her mic. Oh, Kris, how cute of you to think that you are somebody. We are still surprised you are even in this tournament this year, but it makes sense with your little Make-A-Wish match you had with Skylar White. It must have been so hard for you to beat someone who's never wrestled before. This will not be my last match, but the match that puts me into my rightful place. The throne is mine for the taking, and no one will stop me, especially not someone like you. I have been in this position before, and no one could stop me. I'm at my peak. You get wins handed to you by Tony. Do you ever stop to think why he doesn't give you real matches? It's because he too knows that you can't win. So why don't you please try to show me how you will send me into retirement when you haven't even begun working yet? Maybe then he'll like you back. You see this strikes a nerve with Kris. She ends up running at Trish and hits her with a big boot. And Kris says, "Oh, you're done for, bitch." Kris picks Trish up and hits her with a buckle bomb. Trish quickly gets up, and they grab each other in a good old-fashioned hockey fight, hitting each other blow for blow. Trish lands a good shot that sends Kris a few steps back. Trish runs up and lands a bicycle kick, which sends Kris back into the corner. Trish walks over and starts landing backhand chops. Kris then grabs Trish and throws her into the middle of the ring with a Beal. Kris picks Trish up and sends her into the corner with a catapult that leaves Trish grabbing her face. Kris picks Trish up and hits her with a DDT and goes for the pin. 1 kick out. Trish gets up on all fours and looks at Kris. Trish, you ain't shit. Trish runs up and hits Kris with an Air Canada and sits on her chest for 1-2 kick out. Kris gets up and throws Trish to the corner again, but Trish ends up countering into a turnbuckle head scissors takedown. Trish waits for Kris to get up and then runs over to hit her with a one-arm neck breaker slam. Women slowly get up and have a stare down. Trish looks up at Tony on the throne and blows a kiss. Trish and Kris lock up, grabbing each other's hair and throwing punches again. Kris loses focus, looking up at Tony to see that he's not even paying attention to the match. Trish takes that moment to hit a Stratusfaction, throws her arm over Kris, and the ref counts to 1, 2, 3. Trish gets up and looks at Kris. Sorry, amateur. The tournament is for the big dogs. As Trish leaves the exit, she sees some fans from a previous event she was at. She runs up and grabs her phone to snap a photo featuring Travis and Damone from Book It. Trish whispers, "Where's your friend?" Damone tries to speak, but words do not come out. Travis speaks up for his friend and says he went to the concessions for a pretzel.
Okay. By the way, I realize what you're like. What this reminds me of. You won't get this reference, Joe, but everyone else I think will. It reminds me of like the old WCW like Revenge, like the opening things that they do, like when you're player character selecting.
Oh, doing like the opening monologue before the fight.
Yeah, like the opening.
Like Thunder had it.
Yeah,
in
or
Nitro.
like Warzone had it too, where like you're in the thing and they like
Kevin Nash was
come
like,
fight
pick me.
You don't right. You're gonna fight me.
Yeah, it's
You
very
picked the
Mortal
wrong
Kombat.
guy, pal.
That's my next
It does
promo.
feel
You
like
picked the wrong guy, pal.
it does feel like the face pops up and then just the little excerpt pops up at the bottom before they fight.
You can select your response.
They're just wobbling like this right before the fight starts. Doing the Mortal Kombat wobble.
I'm about to say mouth ain't even open. It's just pops up and they still going.
Just the bubbles coming up.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Kevin Nash's Thunder rant, but I can't find it because he doesn't want you to pick him.
Yeah, he says like, "Don't pick me, guy," or something.
Yeah.
This was so. Is the story that Kris Statlander's in love with Tony Khan? Is that what you were going?
No,
for?
not Tony Khan. Tony D'Angelo.
Oh, Tony D'Angelo. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You
I
didn't
thought
say
it was
which
Tony
Tony.
Khan,
Yeah, you didn't say which Tony. So I wasn't
So
sure which one you meant.
he's the current ruler. I thought I
Okay.
recapped that at the beginning, but yeah,
You
he's
did,
he's
but
the,
I
he's the
didn't.
ruler.
But you just said Tony, and there's
There's a
Tony
lot of-
D'Angelo.
Okay.
There's Tony Khan. There's Tony Storm. There's a lot of Tonys going around.
That's very true. I wasn't
Tony
thinking about that when I wrote that
Pepperoni.
because they don't exist in this universe. So. But yeah,
Um,
it's Tony D'Angelo. She's like obsessed with him and wants him.
So the match was okay. It was okay. I'm not mad at either person winning here. I'm gonna give it a solid straight 3. Like I don't hate it, I don't love it. It's just in the middle.
To me,
I
this-
actually enjoyed
Go
this
ahead.
a lot, Joe.
Ooh.
Out like it's wacky, it's goofy. I love the little ending with the pretzel. I feel like that was a nice send off. It left me in a good mood. Which
Left Kenny in a good
That's-
mood too.
which wrestling ain't doing much these days. So Joe, I'm gonna give you a nice 425.
Okay.
felt
I'll
like
go
there
next.
wasn't there. It feels like the first round there just wasn't a lot there. So I'm trying to look at what you had and see if there's something I'm missing. I just felt like there was some meat and potatoes missing there.
The
I'm
first,
gonna have
what
to
do
go-
you mean? Like my first night?
Yeah, it felt like that.
I felt like I had-
It felt very short. And
You're saying
and
this felt like the first night. This segment felt like the first night.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see. What you mean.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
saying this segment, this match, this whole thing felt like the first night when you're doing everything real short,
Yeah.
and it feels like it's lacking for me. It was in and out. I'm gonna have to give you I'll give you a 2.75.
Okay. Yeah, I did try to because I focused mainly on promos the first show that I wrote, and then this one, I took your feedback and I was like, well, I need to do more match, but I didn't want to with the amount of matches I have to do too much of a promo still, so I kind of tried to dial that back while increasing the match, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know. It just felt like something. There were just some. I don't know. The balance wasn't struck there for me or something. It just felt like it was missing something.
All right.
All right, Kenny, now you can go.
All right. So with me, I didn't like this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was funny,
All right.
but I didn't really like it like that. But it wasn't egregious to that. It wasn't super bad, but it wasn't good either. So I'm gonna go with the 2. I'm gonna go with the 2.
I agree with him, honestly. I was gonna go 175, but he talked me up to a 2, just because he said 2 instead of 175. So
All right. We need more.
congratulations for that quarter.
Of that. Just throw a 5 out there next time, please.
Well, I can't do that.
I don't picture having one of those. So, all right. That was everyone, right?
Yeah, that's everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So camera cuts back over to, the spotlight cuts back over to Morgan. I hope you're ready for our first men's tournament match of the evening. Men, please enter the ring. We see Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns make their way to the ring with the crowd cheering both on. Kevin starts with the mic. I, for one, am just happy to be in this spot. Growing up, this is what my dad wanted for me. He wanted me to come here and show everyone that I am number one. I am special, and tonight I get my chance to show my family that. I'm only a few wins away from being able to be a leader, to show my friends back in Canada that just because we are from the cold north doesn't mean that we can't bring the heat. I am not just another hockey player. I am a ruthless fighter, and I will do what I can do to ensure that I move on. Roman picks up his mic. Oh, Kevin, how sweet. Look at you trying to win the crowd over. Do you know who I am? Do you know where we are? This is my house. This city is named after me. I am their God. These people pray to me. Without me as their ruler, they have no reason of existing. Boo-hoo, my friends and family. It's all garbage. This ain't reality TV. The only reality we are going to be experiencing tonight is me whooping your ass. Oh, fuck, I messed up something here.
You could say
that. At what point have you ever thought that you could lead a kingdom? You have barely had anyone have your back in this ring, and I have everyone begging to have me as their god. What you need to do is take a step back and take your little ice skating, puck smacking, stick slapping, shot blocking bitch ass back to your maple leaf covered yard at the cabin. Men run. I should have threw an A in for Kevin. The men run at each other, into each other like a brick wall. They take a step back, try running in again, come to a complete stop. Roman grabs Kevin, throws him into the ropes. Kevin bounces back, running under a clothesline. Bounces off the second set of ropes, running under a clothesline again. But as he hits the ropes for the third time, Roman lands a spear. Roman tries covering for pin, but Kevin kicks out immediately. Kevin gets up, grabs onto Roman's shirt, and starts throwing uppercuts. Roman stumbles a little, and Kevin hits a drop kick to send Roman to the mat. Kevin climbs the ropes and goes for a swanton bomb, but Roman rolls out of the way. Roman runs off the ropes and goes for another spear, but Kevin jumps to the side, just barely dodging. Roman hits the mat, and Kevin jumps onto his back to go for a rear naked choke. Kevin has a tight grip, which leaves Roman gasping for air. Roman is able to crawl and grab the rope for a break. Kevin gets up and does not wait long before he starts stomping Roman in the back, but the ref counts and Kevin backs off. Roman stands up slowly, and Owens goes for a stunner. Roman grabs his leg and flips him onto his back. Roman picks Owens up and hits him with 2 back-to-back Samoan drops. Roman goes for the pin, but Kevin kicks out quickly again. Roman goes to the corner and yells his signature, ooh, wah, and runs to Kevin just as he gets up for a spear, this time connecting. Roman covers Owens and gets to a 2 count. Roman stands up looking over Owens in shock that he continues to kick out. What did I tell you? This is my city, my kingdom. Just give up before you get hurt. Kevin stands up slowly, and Roman hits him with a Superman punch. Roman says, Kevin, I don't know how many times I got to tell you, brother. Just lay down and give up. You can't even keep a friend. What makes you think these people want you to rule them? Roman goes to the corner and starts taunting to the crowd. Kevin sees an opportunity and runs over to Roman, pulling his leg out. Roman smacks his face off the corner post. Owen starts delivering gut punches to Roman. Kevin grabs Roman and brings him to the center of the ring. Roman breaks out of Owen's grab and starts delivering punches. Roman sends Owens to the ropes and hits a clothesline. Kevin stands up and uses the last of his strength to kick Roman. It connects a stunner. Roman is standing too close to the ropes, and when the stunner hits, he bounces off the ropes and uses the momentum to deliver a spear and covers Kevin for the 1-2-3.
You had me scared with that first pin because I really thought it was going to end that quick, and I was going to have to shake my head. But you didn't, and I think overall that saved this for me. I wanted to give it a higher score, closer to a 5. I feel like it was almost at that, so I'm gonna give you 4.5. I liked this one. I think it could have been expanded more, but hey.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate
that. I agree with him. I said the same thing. I was like, okay, it's not perfect, but it was really good in my opinion. I also had a 4.5 for my score as well.
Okay.
I liked it. I didn't love it. I'm gonna give you a 4.13.
4.1. I mean, I'll take it. That's wild, though.
Yeah, I'm at a clean 4 here. It was good, not great.
I guess I'm the hater. I'm gonna get. It's not crazy or anything. I'm gonna give it a 3.75. I kind of wish Kevin Owens won because kind of sick of seeing Roman just beat Kevin Owens all the time.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, I think you could have gotten a good babyface story out of it with Kevin Owens, especially because Tony's a heel, right?
Tony is, yeah.
Yeah, I think you could have got a good babyface like KO overcomes the odds and maybe makes it to Tony at least. But obviously that can't happen.
So Tony does not wrestle in the final event.
Oh yeah, I forgot because it's like every
so it's every 4 years. So Tony is the previous winner, and then there's 3 champions already that have happened in the past 3 years. This is the 4th year. So whoever wins this one, there's a fatal 4-way between the 4 of them.
So there's no midterms?
There's no midterms, no.
No.
So wait, does Tony wrestle at all in this?
Not after he became. So once you win, you're like the GM, basically.
Okay, so we won't actually see Tony wrestle at all.
You allegedly, you will not see him wrestle.
You could have made this. You could have made this on the 4th year.
This is the 4th year.
The 5th year is what we mean.
5th year, then the whatever. Well, wouldn't the 4th year? Okay, I don't know.
Well, no, because if I do it on the 5th year, then it would be the very first.
So it'd be the first year that he does. Every 4 years would be within the 4-year span.
So this
would either be 1 or 4.
So does Tony defend the title at all?
It's just so he gets to be the GM for 4 years. And then whoever wins the next time, so after this year, he could participate in next year's.
So I can't tell you how much I hate that.
So your prize for winning is you get to be a general manager,
and then you
get to be the mayor of the Coliseum.
You're the ruler of the Coliseum.
And then in 4 years,
does that
you
get
your job.
You run the whole place. You make all the money and everything.
Okay.
Like sure. He's like the owner, so he's making all the income off of
it. So what's stopping him from saying, as the owner of this company, we're not doing this shit anymore. I'm owner forever.
I didn't say that there's anything stopping him.
Yeah. He's trying to
That's what he said allegedly. He's like,
I said allegedly. I said he doesn't wrestle allegedly.
All right. Continue.
Corruption over there in CSW.
I can't do her laugh. That disgusting laugh she does when she's chewing her gum. You know what I'm talking about?
You said, yeah. Like, that was not Liv Morgan. That was definitely Peter Griffin.
Do it. It was more Peter Griffin.
Oh, Peter.
You gotta be like, you gotta like be loud and knock with it.
All right.
Like you say,
all right, I'll try to. All right. So you're dressed for a sleepover, but girl, no one is inviting you over. You are the front page of the burn book, and that's permanent. I'm so sorry that you had to come here today and have me wake you from your slumber. It's unfortunate because after I put you to sleep, you'll be having a repeat dream of me advancing and you being a first round bum. It looks the light goes over to Wendy. You just see Wendy kind of like tilt her head and she doesn't say anything. Liv says, "Aw, does the cat have your tongue?" That's so hard to do. All right.
Woody Woodpecker.
All right. So Wendy runs at Liv and delivers a drop kick, pushing Liv up against the corner. Wendy follows up, kicking her to the chest. The crowd's chanting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wendy goes to the corner of the ring and looks up to Tony and bows. Liv sneaks up from behind and shoves Wendy into the ropes, runs off the back ropes and delivers a 619. She shows her hands over to the entrance ramp, making a heart to someone standing on the ramp in a hood. While standing there, she sneakily takes a turnbuckle off. Liv walks over to Wendy and does a leg drop. Wendy rolls out of the way just before she lands, gets up quick and drop kicks Liv. Wendy climbs the corner and does a frog splash. Ref notices the turnbuckle missing and runs over to fix it. Wendy then picks Liv up and goes for a go to sleep, but the masked figure runs in behind and pushes Wendy over. He jumps out of the ring and runs back to the entrance and removes his hood. It is revealed to be Clean Ray, and Liv blows a kiss. Liv picks Wendy Chu up and delivers a head scissors takedown, throwing Wendy to the corner and following up with a running hip attack. When Wendy runs to meet Liv and hits her with the overhead belly-to-belly suplex, Wendy Chu goes to deliver her signature sleeping elbow drop, but Liv quickly rolls out of the way. They both get up across the ring, and they run at each other. Wendy Chu does a cartwheel smash, but Liv counters with a matrix evasion, rolls to her side, and into a roll-up pin for 1, 2, 3.
Question.
Yeah.
Where
I got one too.
where did the hooded guy come from?
The entrance ramp.
So then why the
And what
fuck
was
is he
his
wearing
name?
a hood?
I know his name's going to piss you off. Instead of Dirty Dom, it's Clean Ray.
Okay, I was
he
that's what I thought I heard.
Why? Explain to me why he came down in a hood but then took it off anyways.
The thing is,
So
The thing is, I can't judge him for that.
As soon as all this played out, I looked up and the four of us all had the same face. We were all like, "Huh?" we were all puzzled. We said, "What?"
We said, "Who was Clean Ray?"
Right. I looked up. The first thing I did was look at Kenny, and Kenny
crazy.
said, "Kenny was perplexed."
I didn't
Yeah.
even care at that point.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Her boyfriend in
was-
this universe is Clean Ray.
It
Who is
doesn't
that?
make
It's Rey
sense.
Mysterio.
Oh, I didn't even think about Rey Mysterio. I was thinking R-A-Y.
No, Rey Mysterio. She went for the dad.
That's funny. I'll take that. That makes it go up a little bit. I'll be honest with
So
you.
Yeah,
I
I was
feel
so
like
confused when you said Clean Ray. I'm like, who the
I
hell
figured
is
you guys
Clean
would-
Ray?
I
We
figured you
all
guys
was
would either be
like,
pissed
who's
off or
Clean
had no
Ray?
idea what I was talking about.
I definitely thought you were talking about some hillbilly named Ray.
Clean Ray that I drafted.
So wait. So a masked man wears a hood, and runs down and then pulls the hood off.
He might not have a mask on this one.
Yeah,
Is Ray-
she signaled to him.
All right. But why is he wearing the hood? Why? Who is he trying to cover up from?
Mike definitely hasn't watched wrestling in the last like 3
Okay.
years.
This is so common
But
now.
do they reveal the hood the same day
And
they
that's a problem.
debut
Yeah,
the
a
hood?
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of times. Yes.
Yeah, I would say like 90%.
And it's
Well, that's-
stupid.
It's
It's
stupid.
stupid then, too,
That's
Mike.
not.
I agree.
It's not.
Yeah.
That's not good storytelling.
I agree.
I'm
We
not.
all agree.
I'm not. And
We
I'm
do-
not
we
gonna. I'm
do
not
a
gonna
lot.
act like it is because Joe wrote it.
fine.
I thought you said something about Joe Rogan for a second.
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
So what he got to do with this?
This was a big kind of a nothing burger for me.
Nothing burger.
Yeah, nothing burger. I'm gonna give you. I don't want to. Somebody else rate. I want to see what you guys are thinking.
I'll go.
Listen, you can be brutally honest. I don't care.
I don't want to
All
be.
right.
Somebody else go.
You already heard the worst thing from me you've
Yeah.
ever heard twice.
I don't
so-
know if I had. I think it might be third.
I don't.
It wasn't that bad.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just
It
trying
really
to make you
wasn't.
laugh. I
Okay.
saved
Mike
these
talking about the
things.
worst
So-
things we've heard on Book It versus like his first show don't
Oh
exist.
yeah. Well, hey, you know what? I feel like at this point, that stuff has been dwarfed by a lot. So
No, it don't matter though. We're still gonna bring it up.
my first Book It verse is when everybody did first Book It verse, and everybody's
talk
first Book It
about-
verse was different.
We still talk about how John cried on my developmental show.
True.
Like if that's gotta come up, then everything's gotta come up.
Yeah, it was ground zero in two different ways because it might as well have been 9/11.
Oh my god!
Damn it.
That's fucking
Joe.
crazy.
So
Oh, sorry, Kenny, you got it.
He's giving me a low rating. 1 second.
I actually enjoyed it. I actually
Oh,
enjoyed this. I gave you a solid 4. Clean. I ain't gonna lie, I popped for Clean Ray because at first I didn't know who that was, and then
Okay.
when you
Same.
said it was Rey Mysterio, I was like, no, you said Dirty Dom was already taken, something like that, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So I popped. I'm gonna give you a 4. It's not a 5. I can't do that, but I'll give
right.
you a 4.
That's fine.
'Cause I
I'll
had
take
fun
it.
with
I thought you were gonna hit me with a 0.5 to be honest. So the way you were like,
No, I died. I died this entire thing. But Clean Ray was like, what? And then you said, yeah, Dirty Dom's already taken. I was like, oh my gosh.
I was actually on the nicer side of this too. Like I didn't like it as much as Kenny, but I thought it was solid. Like I was kind of like in the middle on it. I'm gonna give this 3.25.
Oh, one last
I
thing.
didn't hate it.
So, well, as I'm about to say this. So the the Wendy Chu, because I forgot to even talk about the opening promos. So the opening promos were hilarious too. That's another thing too. I had to give you props on because I did pop for everything they said. So
I bought gum literally for this promo and I forgot to bring it in here because I was gonna put it in and chew it for the live part, but try to be extra obnoxious.
Be careful if you pop it, you might blind yourself.
So if Ray if Ray had come with the hood out from the crowd, I feel like that would have made sense. But coming from the entrance ramp with a hood doesn't make sense.
We didn't know who it was. It was a hooded figure.
We don't need to not know who it is. It's somebody coming to interfere. He's not hiding from anybody.
Also, do we know that they're dating already in this universe or no?
Not yet. This is the beginning of it.
Okay.
She's been
But
blowing
also,
kisses out of
but
my
also so Ray got
Aaron
kicked out of the
proves it.
Coliseum the last time too.
Okay. That improves it.
Because it's a loser leaves town, so he lost to Ilya Dragunov in my
So he
first
didn't leave
show.
town, so he broke the rules.
Wait.
So he should have left
Wait,
town.
are all of these loser leaves town?
Yeah.
We just keep getting more DLC as we go.
He's just saying yes. When you ask if they all are, he just says yes. He does that. He pulls a me.
They go back home, back to the States.
I'm about where they are. I'll give you a 4. Like I thought the promo work with Liv and was hilarious at the beginning. I don't hate the idea. Like yes, the hooded figure taking the hood off right away is stupid and overdone, but it being the beginning of their like relationship and like revealing, like us not knowing that it's Ray definitely helps your score. So, and the clean Ray thing was wild, but I'm going to give you credit for that. You know what? Give him a 4.01. I'm gonna give you a penny for the clean Ray. $4.01.
Yeah, so much loose change around here.
We just got Travis and Mike left.
Travis is muted.
Am I back? Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
I don't know how that happened. I said I don't like that he did that. I don't like that he gave him an extra penny stipend, so I'm going to give him a 3.99 to offset him.
Oof.
I'm gonna be the hater.
3.99.
I'm gonna probably be the hater on this one. I thought the reveal was
Kenny.
I thought the reveal was blah. So I'm gonna give you a 3.5.
So does he have a mask or does he not have a mask? I mean, either way, it don't matter to me.
It's a hood. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
no,
I'm saying,
right.
when
But
he
is
takes
Ray
off the hood,
wearing?
is there a mask underneath?
No, it's just oh yeah, he's wearing his mask.
Okay,
Masked
that's
Man's
what I'm
wearing
getting
a
at. That's what I'm
hood.
getting at.
Okay, I thought you meant like another like the ski mask kind of thing.
What color?
Oh no,
was
ski
his...
mask over the Rey Mysterio mask is disgusting. By the way,
That's why I was confused.
Then he wears a Rey Mysterio mask over the ski mask.
He's stained.
That would be disgusting. Hey, that would have been funny. I should have did that. Ski mask underneath the Rey Mysterio mask. That would have been funny.
It's like when Sting took off his mask.
It was just his face.
Sting
Yeah.
mask. Just for his face paint to be there.
Yeah.
All right. So we're on to the men's qualifier 2 now. So the lights go over to Morgan Freeman. Ladies and gentlemen, next up we have our second qualifier of the evening. As you can see to my right, we have the great Mick Foley. To my right, unfortunately, no one. Crowd starts booing. We'll start a 5-minute timer until there's a disqualification. Crowd continues to boo at the thought of losing out on a match that they were hoping for. With 2 minutes remaining until disqualification, Mick Foley ends up grabbing a mic. I don't take honor in winning a match by forfeit. I play a true man's game. I want this match. I need this match. We can't let these people miss out on something that they were promised. You always claim you're the best, but I know the best would be standing across from me in this ring. Now come out here and let's see who. Then you hear some interruption. All right, calm down, you washed up bum. You see MJF walk out. I'm saying I'm sorry, but you don't deserve an apology, just like you don't deserve to be in the ring with me. MJF walks past the Book It Boys and sees them booing and throwing thumbs down. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ruin your night? Get over it. You want a match? Sure. Let me bless you all with the greatest thing you'll see all night. Now, men, ask your woman to look away because I wouldn't want them getting soaked in their seats. MJF climbs into the ring. Now, Mick, I know you're a veteran and I respect that, but you're old, you're weak, you're poor, and you're boring. You have to change your gimmick all the time just to keep your job. So show me what you got, bucko. Let's see which Mick is coming out of retirement tonight. MJF takes off his solid gold robe and pretends to throw it out to the crowd and pulls it back. You peasants think you're going to get this? Mick runs up from behind to MJF, and he moves to the side and trips Mick Foley. MJF walks up and starts stomping Foley's back. Foley cries out in pain. MJF picks Mick up and throws him over the ropes. He proceeds to climb out of the ring and starts walking Mick back up the entrance ramp. Come on, fella. Let me get you out of here while you can still walk. Mick Foley gets angry and grabs MJF and hits him with a floor-swinging neck breaker. Mick Foley then hits a running leg drop on MJF. He picks him up to start walking him back to the ring, but MJF does a headbutt. Foley hits back with a headbutt, and MJF falls to the ground again. Foley reaches into his pocket and pulls out Sacco. Book It Boys are going crazy as this happens directly in front of them. MJF returns to his feet, and Foley does the mandible claw, but MJF sees it coming and dodges out of the way. Foley misses, and the sock goes into Damone's mouth. MJF starts laughing. Foley tries apologizing to the fan, and then MJF hits Foley with a DDT. He grabs Foley and walks him back into the ring. MJF says, fine, you want to do this? Then let's do it. But do not fucking cry when you don't know who you are fucking with. MJF rolls Foley into the ring and then climbs the turnbuckles. Foley returns to his feet just in time for MJF to hit a Long Island Sunrise. MJF looks behind the ref and says, come on, another masked man? The ref turns around and MJF stomps Mick Foley's dick 3 times. The ref notices that there is no person behind them. Foley cries in pain. MJF continues to laugh as the crowd boos more. MJF mimics them crying and throws them the bird. MJF stands Mick Foley up and then does a delayed vertical suplex. When Foley hits the ground, he grabs his back and screams. Foley seems as if he's unable to stand at this point. MJF begins a surfboard stretch on Foley. Foley is nowhere near the ropes and is unable to grab them. He is also unable to tap. MJF then picks Foley up and says, I'm disappointed in you, peasant. Enjoy your forever retirement. You're never going to wrestle again. He does a spine buster and then covers for the 1, 2, 3. MJF moves on in the tournament. MJF moves on to next year's tournament.
It's wild you have a dead man wrestling.
I was going to say, you did all that and you still didn't kill him.
Right? He's already dead, so it was just MJF fighting himself in the ring.
Damone killed him last Bookiverse, or 2 Bookiverses ago.
I was so confused. I was like, I just seen him in Buffalo.
To be fair, though, I used him last time.
Yeah, but I'm always going to go back to that joke.
I was so confused. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he'll never be in TCW.
In my canon, he's dead. You were actually close to a 5 on this for me.
This was good.
I liked this. The kicking him in the dick was weird because it's the balls that hurt, but whatever.
Kick him in the dick is definitely a thing, though. Like
I don't know anybody says kick him in the dick other than
I feel like
to be funny.
Dick would hurt still.
Your balls are what hurts, not your dick.
I mean, I just feel like
you want to get kicked in the dick.
That's the logistics, Joe.
It is the logistics. I fucked up. It should have been the balls, but I had him kick his
fucked
dick.
up, but I'm not taking off for that. I'm not taking off for that.
Goddamn knee slap.
Another reason.
I'm giving you 4. I'm giving you 4.85 on this one.
I actually do have a logistical issue.
Go for it.
So you said earlier that this whole thing is no DQ, right?
Yeah.
Why did MJF have to trick the ref?
Qualifying matches aren't no DQ, bitch. Only tournament matches are. You said that in night 1.
Oh, for just kicking him in the nuts?
Yeah.
He was in his dick. He was just making a joke about like, oh my god, another crowd or another masked man.
No, I thought you were like having him because it sounded like you were having him have the ref turn around, look away, so that he
who
could
was
cheat.
I mean, he had him turn around to look, but there was no one there. 'Cause it was
But
just like,
why?
oh fuck, there's another.
Right,
It just
but
is like
who did he
he's
have
just
turn
being a
around?
dick.
The ref.
He had the ref turn around for no reason. He was just being a dick. There was no masked man there.
But he also didn't need to do that because there's no DQ.
He didn't need to. He was just being an asshole.
Stop nitpicking this one fucking
just
part.
what he does.
Hey, this is Bookiverse. We nitpick shit, bitch.
Right.
Why you say that?
Travis
But
is
that
acting
bitch
like
was
he
so
hasn't
guttural.
nitpicked anybody else.
No, but it's
Right.
like this is such a weird thing to like harp on this. Like you're sitting here like debating your score in your head over this one thing. Like it's not even a big
important.
thing.
It's
It's not that important.
It is to me.
kinda
If you
is.
tell me it's no DQ and then the heel's doing shit to distract the referee, it's kind of pointless. He's doing it for there's no reason. He can just kick them in the
He's
dick.
doing it for the love of the game. God damn it! He's a real heel.
Also, another note. Well, two. So Travis was vibing with you at one point, like during your MJF promo, and then you said Bucko. You just saw it.
I was with you so hard, bro. I was like, let's go. He might get my 550. Like I feel like Joe's really fucking going right now. Like this is perfect. And you said Bucko, and I said, ugh. And the thing is, I know how that feels because what was it during the CM Punk Scott Hall match or feud? I said that CM Punk called him a poopy monster or something like that, like trying to be mocking. And it was terrible. It took the wind out of my sails so fast. So I understand where you're at, Joe.
And then the last thing was it felt weird MJF winning off a spine buster.
Joe don't have finishers.
Right. I was gonna say like
Arm wringers and spine busters.
Right. That's not
This was just another work in the back thing. Body part. Which I fucked up doing two on one match.
Hold on, before you finish,
twice.
let me reply to that. Let me reply to what he just said. Let me give him some advice. Joe, as a person who does work the body part matches all the time, work the body part of whatever that person's finisher is.
Okay.
So
that's
a good time to do the arm.
Yeah, because he could do the salt to the earth arm bar. Or work the head for the heat seeker. Like, do that, so that way you're leading to that's how you tell the story, because you know what the finish is. Work backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I start at the beginning and work my way down.
Yeah, start with what the finisher is and then work backwards. So, like, if it's like someone who uses a leg lock, or like if you're using Kurt Angle and he uses the ankle lock, have him work the ankle so that when he gets to that point, he can finish it with it.
Nah, fuck that. What was the back takedown?
Just a cross body finish.
Yeah, right.
Work his leg, but do a spine buster.
I'm gonna give it a 3.75. This is where the rest of you talk.
Did I give a score?
That.
I don't think so.
I don't think you did.
I liked it a lot. There was a few times in there where, like, I think you hit the fuck a little too much in there. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's like,
yeah.
I've said it before. I like my cussing to be, you know what I mean, like a garnish in wrestling. I don't really need it all the time. And you hit like 3 of them in a row, and I was like, oh my goodness,
yeah,
that was a lot. And then
one of them I threw in there on accident too, because I was looking at because I had fucking in capitals. I was like reading the sentence and it caught my eye, so I said it again on accident.
That's hilarious. But I'm gonna give you a 4.75. I think this was very good, but not perfect.
Right. I think I'm just gonna go with a flat, perfect mid. I'm gonna go with a 3. I couldn't latch on to it very hard, but nothing offended me. So it's kind of like it's kind of there.
Okay.
I really enjoyed this. I think the finish ruined it. The Bucko was funny to me. Like I said, I didn't take points off for the Bucko, but I did feel like as this went on, the promos got worse. It was like you started off on fire, and then as it went on, it kind of was like, all right, like it didn't hit as hard as they kept going. So I'm gonna go with a 3.75 for this. You were, like I said, you were fighting for that 5. You were right there. You were very close. And then, like I said, it kept going, and I was like, all right. And then the finish is like, ah. So yeah, that's where all that's coming from.
Okay.
John would definitely say you're a monologue merchant with these matches. There's a lot of monologuing going on.
True.
Yeah, but honestly, compared to like what Joe was doing, I'm just glad he's fleshing things out some more. So I'm not going to dog him on it.
I'm going to start with my finishes for my next show too, so I can work that kick out.
Yeah, I like this. Joe's getting better. I can tell that he took our feedback seriously.
I feel like I literally deleted all of I had my whole book of verse on. I deleted every document.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Just started fresh.
Hey, I appreciate it. Especially, it's your first book of verse. We've been through what, 5 other ones, so
this is book of verse 5. Yeah,
right. Yeah, so I don't
That's
expect you to be. This is why I called you both bitches earlier. I like.
He said both of those B's hard as fuck. He said that's why I called you both bitches.
Yeah. So I like that I see you growing. You're growing as you get along.
Doesn't it make you proud?
Like a proud papa.
Yeah. As your father, it makes me proud.
I appreciate that, Dad.
As your mother, it makes me proud.
You'll be surpassing me by show 3, and
Fine.
probably Mike by show 4.
Good news, guys. This is my last match of the night, so I can have you guys home by 11. Lights cut over to Morgan Freeman. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. Your main event is here. It's the biggest main event of the year, and I'm not talking in popularity. I'm talking about weight. It is not an earthquake. It is just some of the biggest giants man has ever seen. We hear stomping and the ground shaking as Andre, Big Show, Yokozuna, and Johnny Gonzalez.
Is there a glass of water like shaking too? Like, like it's Jurassic Park.
No, it's not water. It's mead and wine.
Fucking earthquake when they walk in.
Is Damone there? No, we know that Damone's there.
Yeah,
we do know Damone is there.
Yeah, I'm drinking on
Canon.
I got Damone and Travis confirmed, and I said a friend, but it's Kenny because I didn't draft him, so I just said a friend.
You could use him. He's not drafted by anybody.
I wrote that before I.
Okay, fair enough.
I got to get in lock still.
Your DLC.
Was I'm in the ring pass? What's the in the ring?
So the referee enters the ring to signal the bell, but then we hear some music hit. Trick Williams walks out. Now you fat slobs, why don't you go back into catering and get yourself some food? Plenty of room for thirds for you. You don't belong here. This is the main event. Ain't you read the news? No one wants you here. Why don't you leave the ring to some men who actually have a goal that can be finished? You think you can be a champion? Well, you can't even make it past January with your weight loss challenge. Now run along, my 4 big piggies, off to the market to get some roast beef. The big meaty men look around confused at what's going on. We then hear a microphone check. The light cuts over to Tony D'Angelo. Now listen, boys, he ain't wrong. We booked the show not knowing the audience was, and I think they deserve a little treat for night 2 now, you know. So he's right. Go ahead and get out of my ring. Do what I say or it's off to the pits with you. The men leave the ring and go back through the entrance ramp, all sad. We then see Oba Femi come down. Oba grabs his mic. You really think that you are that important that you can come in here and dictate the main event? You had to cheat to win that qualifying match last year. You think that you can be a ruler? A ruler would never cheat. You think you got tricks up your sleeve, but look at your name. It ain't plural. You're a one-trick pony. Now fight me so I can show you what a true man can do. Men slowly walk to the middle of the ring and have a stare down. A crowd starts slowly chanting, fight, 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 fight. Trick goes to chop Femi, but Oba grabs his hand, scrunches his face, and chops Trick back. He does not let go of Trick's hand and does an additional chop. He then transitions into a waistlock takedown and goes for a pin, but Trick kicks out right away and rolls out of the ring. Trick then says, "You can try all the tricky tricks you want, but I'm the only trick that'll be tricking."
He said, "Not gonna hear on my chinny chin chin."
Oh my god! All right.
Can you start that over? Start from that line. Do it like a rap battle. When we pop for the lines, you gotta go back and reread them.
That's crazy.
All right. I was trying to get through that without stopping. All right. So Trick kicks out right away and rolls out of the ring. Trick then says, "You can try all the tricky tricks you want, but I'm the only trick that'll be tricking." Oba gets frustrated by the nonsense and slides out of the ring. Trick hits Oba with a forearm.
song?
I don't think
So
so.
what?
You know, I never heard it before if it is. So Trick hits Oba with a forearm smash, and Oba does not move. Oba screams. He then hits Trick with a European uppercut. Trick lands on the ground. He picks Trick up and throws him into the ring over the ropes. Oba climbs into the ring and lifts Trick from the ground and throws him into the ropes. Trick dodges twice as Oba tries to hit him with a back elbow. Trick then hits Oba with a jumping high kick. Oba finally hits the ground. Trick rolls him over and goes for a Boston Crab. Oba's too strong and crawls his way to the ropes for a break. When he stands up and turns around, Trick hits him with a clothesline and sends him over the ropes. Trick slides out of the ring and stands Oba up and hits him with a trick kick. Oba falls against the Spanish announce table. Cuidado, van a romper la mesa. That's look out, they're going to break the table in Spanish.
Arriba,
Uh,
andale, uh-oh.
Trick runs up to attack Oba again, but Oba picks up and gorilla presses him through the table. The crowd then starts chanting, "Assess lucra esta minete," which is this is awesome in Romanian. Oba says, "I told you this is a man's game, not some child play." He picks Trick up and slides him into the ring. Oba then hits Trick with 3 back-to-back pop-up power bombs and pins Trick for the 3 and advances.
Hold on, wait. You know the people in Rome aren't Romanian, right?
Well, I fucked that up then.
They're Roman for one, and second they're Italian.
Yeah, you know what? That makes sense.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Joe. They're south
The
of the border.
logistics got me
Yeah.
again. God damn it.
We don't know geography on this show, and I teach it for a living.
Time zones. What are those about?
Couldn't fucking tell you.
Fuck them.
So Oba won, right?
That was a good bonding experience, y'all.
Bodega Boys.
All right,
Yeah, was it
I'm
this?
going to start with this. Joe, I regret to inform you
Oh, here we go.
that you're getting a fucking 5, baby.
Oh, my first one ever. Not my
Honestly,
cherry.
That was enjoyable. It was
like,
fun.
Yeah, I didn't
It had some unpredictable twists and turns. Like we thought we were getting, the Giants match, and then it becomes a whole different situation.
I told you I had to write them off.
Yeah, but now it makes even less sense.
I couldn't just let nothing happen. I had to write them off.
He listened to the people.
I liked what you did with that, and with the nice complete switcheroo, make it make sense. The promos were like funny, but like they made sense. I don't know. They still have like the anime character thing going on, but like it.
Yeah, they got to stop like for a whole minute mid-match to get these promos out.
Yeah. I liked it here like a little bit more than I did in some of the other situations, given the story and all that. So I thought it'd be more sense here. So yeah, enjoy your first 5, Joe.
No, I always say if you let them trick once, they'll always trick again. Yeah, I'm not giving you a 5, but I do appreciate you getting rid of the monsters. And I do like the way I appreciate that you did the way you did it within your world of having Tony D'Angelo being the GM, saying, "Hey, yeah, we're not doing this. We're listening to the people. We're giving them a match they actually will enjoy." I'm gonna give you a 4. I think I like that Oba won. I think the match itself was good. It wasn't like crazy or anything, but it was solid. Yeah, I'll give you a 4.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give you a 5.
Oh.
I didn't have anything wrong with it.
It's tricky to rock a rhyme that's right on time. It's tricky. Tricky. You're gonna get a 5 out of me too.
Oh shit!
Did Alex Trebek just show up? What was that? That felt like reading Jeopardy clues.
It was.
He's the
my,
trickiest trick that ever tricked.
It was my spoken word version of "It's Tricky" by DMX. Run DMC, not DMX. That's a completely different. That's a different kind of trick.
We're getting racist again. So
Again.
So for this one,
You're confusing me with the other white guy.
Notice he only said one.
You
guys
guys
get
which
to-
one?
I was gonna say you guys get to just.
He's talking about
the.
He's talking about Jane Brady up there.
Jane Brady.
all right. For my score,
Marsha.
The promos were so ridiculous. This man said, "You four little piggies." Said something. I don't. He was.
I forgot about the poor little pig.
It was wild.
Now run along my 4 big piggies off to the market for some roast beef.
Yeah, I knew you said something about cutting bacon off their back, something like that. So I gave it.
Spit it out.
I was say, look, I'm giving it a solid 3.5. It was a little better than mid. I think the match to me was saving. The promo was so wacky that I liked it, but it wasn't a good promo. I can't act like it was a good promo. It was still a bad promo. It was just fun. So, like I said, I gave you a 3.5 for that. But other than that, I really enjoyed the show, though. I will
It's
say.
tricky.
I'm looking at my scores. I did enjoy the show.
Tricky.
It
It was
a roller
better than
coaster
your
for me.
first show.
It was definitely
By a
better than
lot.
the first show.
Oh, by a lot. Not like now. This show was like competing. Like that first one.
Yeah. That was like I was like, okay, this is a good show.
I'm glad to hear that because I felt like I put a lot more time into this one.
We can tell.
Send the
Definitely.
scores. I'll
And
update the thing
I
with
tried
John.
I tried
I got
actually
it up
taking all
already.
I took all the feedback into consideration too.
So next time he's gonna come out, they're gonna be working the arm. They're gonna be doing arm wrenches, doing arm
They're gonna-
bars.
All the matches are going to end on arm wrenches.
Tear to the head, concussion, end.
throwing a surgically repaired neck in there too. If you're working on the neck, surgically repaired neck always gets me the pop.
You did a Stone Cold pre-intro, but I didn't hear Stone Cold once.
Because
I don't have Stone Cold.
316 day.
It's
Yeah,
March
but
16th.
this is green. This is a green episode. This will come out not on March 16th.
Well,
I
it's
don't
recorded on
care.
March 16th.
They don't understand that, Mike. We're the only one that understand evergreen content.
Evergreen.
Evergreen.
We're selling
I
bubble gum
drank it
now.
green.
Is that evergreen? That's not evergreen. That's
It's wintergreen.
wintergreen. I was like,
Winter
that's a
green,
green.
Evergreen, Chelsea green.
Bills by
Yes.
a billion.
Wood.
Tigers at 4.
Wood.
Yeah, I did just watch Chelsea Green versus Penta.
Like it?
Oh, I've been meaning to
Great
watch
match.
that.
All right,
pretty
let's wrap this up.
All right.
Okay.
As we wrap up, let's see where you can follow your favorite book of personalities. High Five Mike, can we find you anywhere yet?
Nope, leave me the fuck alone.
Fuck this guy. Anyways, D-Money, how about you?
You can find me on all the bullshit, even the bullshit owned by that piece of human trash, Elon Musk, at D Money Book It. D Money spelled out, book it. Find me on all the bullshit, and yeah, I'll respond.
Bad guy, tell them about your current collection of shows.
You can catch me on all social medias at Bad Guy Spoken. Catch the Bad Guy Spoken podcast on YouTube. And you can also catch Hood Movie Review all your favorite and not so favorite Hood movies. Like I said, we got the movie Roll Bounce coming, so be on the lookout for that.
And Travi, tell us about your collection of social medias.
And you can follow me on all social media at IamTravT. That's at IAMTRAVVYT on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and OnlyFans. Sign up right now for the free $99.
Ooh. And
For $1, he'll take off a shoe.
you get to watch him shine his
That's
head
what I'll
for
do for
$2.
Was he a cheap whore?
Hey, I'm a cheap sex worker.
My fault. I'm sorry.
I just want to watch him rub his head and do JOIs.
That is
What the
insane.
fuck?
This is crazy.
All right.
Hey, you owe
end
me
this.
money for
End
saying
this.
that sentence.
End this.
You gotta tip me now because you said that.
Travis is
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah,
No,
it's
please.
HR. I gotta report you, bud.
I want to get out of here.
That's
Lucky you gave me a
wild.
5 today.
Yeah. Anyways, Joe, the man of the hour, where can we find you?
Soon you'll find me in Connecticut writing shows for WWE because they suck and I'm better.
You are better. That's the fact. And before we go, you can go find a collection of merchandise for all of our cast members and all of our shows at T1, spell out the word 3, media.com. Like I said, any of your favorite cast members, any of your favorite shows, you can find a t-shirt, a hoodie, or any other wacky memorabilia. We have a huge variety. I think I've seen like baby clothes, mugs, you name it.
I got both of them too.
Oh. With that said, that's been an episode of Book It. See you.
Bye.